Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Westby. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, and we are set for tonight's Coulee Conference matchup. This should be a dandy one tonight with the Westby Norsemen hosting the Onalaska Luther Knights. Last time these two teams met, it went, I believe, all five, and I do think that it was Luther that snuck away with the win, but I was trying to dig around my info, and do you think I could find that? Taking a look here at the starters here being introduced, and we're gonna just check them off here because they go by real quick here. I did not catch the starter, the libero. Let's listen in. All right, well, they're getting things set up here. We will get ourselves ready to go along with this. It should be a dandy one tonight, as we mentioned here. Starters for the Luther Knights: Cameron Anderson, number 6. Eddie Shaper, number 8. Number 10 is Maggie Benton. Audrey Clark, a freshman, number 11. Allie Zittel, a senior, at number 12. And Sienna Horseman, number 15. Number 7 is Ellie Barr, the libero. Here's the opening serve, and it's going to be a 2-hit violation on the Norsemen. So it's going to be a serve here for Luther. Both teams in pink. The darker pink will be the Luther Knights, Westby, with the libero in the black and the lighter pink here tonight. Here's the serve down that far sideline. That was Von Felt. Back to Von Felt on the nice pass from Kerner. Big smash, and that is going to be just out. Coming over here to the near side. I think that might have been Clark on the smash, just missing the sideline, and it's going to be a 1-2 score now. Thanks going out to the Westby Club Credit Union. 9 facilities in western, central, and southwestern Wisconsin. Here is Aaron Gluck with the serve, and the rocket goes off the arm. Can they save it? No, they cannot. Into the bench they go. Diving try over there. That was number 12 in Zittel. Gluck will tie the match up here, the game at 2 apiece, excuse me. That ball is going to drop to the ground. Moving backwards, trying to get to it was Anderson. She just had nothing to put on the ball. And it fell to the ground. It's 3-2. Gluck once again goes to that far side. That is where Barr was standing. Oh, what a save there by Gluck. Free hit coming over. That is Jackson. And the shot going down here on the near side, and credit that to number 10 in Maggie Benton. Emily Jackson, number 18, in the game, and she did a nice job of saving the ball for the Norsemen on the previous play, but then bouncing right back, of course, was Benton. Now the serve going into the net. That came off the arm of Clark, the freshman. Westby and Von Felt will drop back to serve, the junior, at 4 serving 3. It just got over the net. It popped over the net and fell in for the point. And just like that, it's a 5-3 score. Far side it goes, Von Felt. Nice job getting to the ball. Back into the Luther Knights side, and a diving try in the back row that in the game there. Let's see who that was. That was number 3 and Marley Krause, the junior coming off the bench. Von Felt with the serve. Boy, what a serve there. And a beautiful dig, to be honest, by Scheibel. Huge hit coming up. That was number 5 in Ava Berg. And there's a quick timeout by the Luther Knights. 7 serving 3, your score. Our thanks going out to the Westby Co-op Creamery. Be sure to take home that country goodness right here in Westby, in the convenience store, downtown Norseman Country. And the quick timeout, they're ready to get going. They did not take a whole lot of time out there, did they? About 23 seconds worth. They just try and settle them down. That was the idea for coach of the Luther Knights. Tip play at the net. Nice job by Jackson. Back set. Norseman now back on the defensive side. Partial block. It's going to drop off the hands. That might have been Berg up there. Well, that's I'm going to take that back. I think that was number 9, Westby sophomore, and Aiden Frank, who was able to get to the ball. There's a serve that was not able to be controlled right in front of Kerner and also Livy Nelson. They'll come right back to Nelson again. This time it's a good pass. There's Frank, blocked at the net. Back to the Norsemen. They'll try one more time. It's a back set to Jackson, and she nails it down the sideline here. Tell you what, Emily Jackson, she smoked that one right on the line. And it's 8 serving 5 for Kerner. Emma Kerner with the serve. Digging that one out. Boy, a nice job in the back row. That was Gluck once again. Then a free hit by Gluck. That ball is way off the mark. Coming off Scheibel. And Westby with another point at 9 serving 5. Again, of 3 games to 2. And I thought it was Luther that won up there, but I could be wrong on that. There's a shot that is in on a very, very solid angle. That was number 8 in Addie Shaper. I never know if it's to say Shaper or Shopper. It could be Shopper. I'm going to say Shaper this time around. I'll probably go back to Shopper later, but anyways, we'll say Shaper. Here's a nice little set and easy hit here. Kind of caught the Norseman off guard a little bit. Fell right in front of number 5 in Ava Berg. Luther trailing 7-9. Going to get that one over. What a job there by Kerner. And now a nice play by Westby getting the ball back over. Here's a hit. It's out of bounds. Nobody touched it. A cross-court hit by Luther. Zipped well past everybody and wound up in the stands. 10 serving 7. Here's Davidson now. Davidson coming in. This is Taylor, by the way. That one off the hand of Taylor. on a big spike. That was number 5 in Scheibel. It's now 9 serving 10. Here's the serve, little jump serve just off the top of the net. Von Felt able to get to it. Back to Von Felt, and boy, did she hit that one. Right at Ellie Barr, the senior libero. It ricochets off her arm, and that goes into the Norsemen stands. And it's 11-9. Here's Ava Berg with the serve. Set up, the partial block. It's going to stay on the Norsemen's side. That was the freshman in Audrey Clark. Tell you what, she's got some strength to her, tall young lady. Von Felt, there's a block at the net. Got a chance to play it, and it's a free hit back to the Norsemen by Davidson. That was a heads-up play. Another shot off the fingertips. Von Felt got to go with the free pass. Back set, tip play at the net. There's Kerner on the floor with the save. Luther, that's Clark, the freshman. Set up, here's Von Felt, blocked at the net by Luther. Set, oh, they're gonna get her on a 2-hit violation by Davidson. Kind of going crossed her body a little bit, and now it's 11-11. Kind of guided that last potential hit more than what the officials would let happen. Back row, and that's off the arm of Anderson, the junior in the back row, not able to get to it. She got to it, but not able to control it, maybe is the better way to say things. Thanks going out to the Vasatag Funeral Home. We sincerely thank them for all they do in support of folks during the time of the loss of a loved one. Huge smash right there by number 13 in Maddie Glody. Senior putting that one down, and it's 12 serving 12. Block at the net, good job. Oh, nice reaction by Benton. And now Luther snuck the point away. Well, they stayed true on the net and were able to pick up the point. It's 13 serving 12. Free hit coming. That was Frank. Short set, look out. That is a hard one to control. Hard one to block. Luther played that one excellent. And again, that was number 10 in Benton. Well, you can see if they're going to do the short set for her, she could be a killer right there. That was Von Felt. Back to Von Felt on the free hit to the back row. Luther, cross court to Gluck. Gluck passing the ball up. Davidson back set. Gluck has to go with the easy hit on the attempted spike. Now it's Clark coming back. Westby. Yep, they're going to get a 2-hit violation here on Davidson once again. Tough break right there, but you kind of see that ball. It all of a sudden it makes a awkward turn is how I'll put it. And you know something was up with that. There's a beautiful shot by Von Felt. Little tip play, easy pass by Barr. Back to Westby, and now the swing and a foul tip off the arms of number 6 in Cameron Anderson. That's the second time that's happened to Cameron. Westby really taking some hard swings. This is Gluck on her second go around, second time around here for the Norsemen, and Gluck will get an ace. 14-15, trailing by 1. Viroqua Dental Center, Invisalign, and much, much more now. Dr. Leanne Klum, north side of Viroqua. There's a huge shot. Boy, what a save by Benton, or Barr, excuse me, that was Barr, the libero. Tip play at the net, Barr was there. They come right back to Clark, blocked at the net. That was Frank. And now the ball drops to the ground. Little miscommunication, and Westby is going to be, they'll take advantage of that one, and it's a 15 score apiece. That was off Anderson, somehow able to save it. Westby, Davidson sets up, Von Felt goes to the middle, and she got the point. Barr with the one-arm snag, trying to get to it with the right hand, could not reach it. Gluck again with the serve at 16-15. Little tip at the net, nice shot by Frank, back to Frank. There's a play, Kerner. Gluck, back row setup, that is gonna be, oh, just out. That was a pretty good try there. Allie Fortune not in the game, she's in street clothes. Looks like might be a little bit of a wrapped ankle or something over there. That's too bad. That ball is going to drop in. That was number 5 in Scheibel. 17-16. This is Clark. Line drive, that's going to go out. 17 apiece. Von Felt is going to come out, and coming in to serve here is going to be Livy Nelson. Livy comes in. Over to the far side, that's where Nelson stood. Now a hard shot by Berg. Luther able to answer. Now Kerner. Kerner sets the ball up. Oh, what a save there by Barr. Little tip play right in the middle of the court, and Westby able to save it. And then they go down that far sideline, and it's in. That was Berg with the shot. (18 serving 17). Be ready for a long night, folks. You never know. Ball getting across the court. Look out on top. Oh, what a block. Perfectly timed block there by the Luther Knights and number 10 in Maggie Benton, the senior. It's 18 apiece. That was a huge block. Kerner on the pass. That was Gluck, and oh, off the arm up front was Krause. And again, a big shot there, and I think that was Berg. Could have been Frank, but I'm not 100% there. Let's go back on the replay. Our thanks going out to the Viroqua Booster Club. Thanks to Rob Klum and all of the great crew down there as they support all of the teams of the Viroqua Blackhawks. They are just a great, great organization. It's 20 serving 18. Kerner with the serve to the back row. Krause moves the ball forward. Back over the top it goes. Here to the Norsemen. The shot a little bit too far away from the net. And Westby will give up the point here. It's 19 serving 20. Into the ball game now, number 13 and Maddie Glody. Coming off the bench, she replaces Zittel. Nice job there by Westby. Boy, tough play. Barr, back row, and oh, that you could hear that miss hit by Scheibel way up here. That was a tough one. It's 21 serving 19, And here comes number 10 in Taylor Davidson for the Norsemen. Davidson with the serve to the back row, and that's Barr. Nice pass, the setup, the shot off the net, dropping down wrong side. Glody not able to get it over the top. And it's 22-19. Coming out of the ball game is going to be Glody, and Zittel will return. She comes back in on that front row. Davidson with a line drive serve. That was Krause with the touch. Now the free hit coming back to the Norsemen side. They'll try to pass the ball forward. Up in the air, it's going to be Berg. Tip play at the net. Look out, nice job there on a great reaction by the Norsemen. And that was number 2 in Courtney Johnson taking advantage. Our thanks going out to the VFW of Viroqua. Be sure to stop in for their Friday night fish, the south side of Viroqua. And remember, no one does more for veterans than the VFW. Well, the Milwaukee Brewers are in a tight ball game. No score in the bottom of the 5th inning. They're at AmFam Field. I always want to say County Stadium, but I guess I can't do that anymore. That would probably show my age, right? Here's a nice play at the net, boy. Good job by Luther, able to fend off that shot. Now on the near sideline. Oh, they're going to call it in. Kerner thought it was going to be out, and she spun away a little too quickly, and it dropped right on the line. 20 serving 23. And this will be Anderson to serve. That ball is going to be returned. Berg trying to pass the ball forward, but didn't get a lot of height on it. And that will come back to haunt them. They lose a point, 21 serving 23. High serve coming down to Kerner on the pass, setting the ball up. Look out, that was Gluck, and that'll be a point. Davison set up Gluck, and she nailed it down that far sideline. It's game point here, Westby. 24-21 for Berg. To the back row, setting up, shot to Kerner. On the pass, back row, it's going to be a free hit to Barr. That was off from Kerner. Here comes Clark. Moving the ball forward, punching the ball over was Davidson. Probably a good play right there. Tip play at the net, Gluck on the save. They come right back to Von Felt. That's a good smash. Can they save it? They got another play, and Clark gets it over to the Westby side where Gluck is able to pass. Here's Johnson on the hit. Dug out nicely by Anderson. Huge smash right there. That was Clark. Again, the freshman coming up strong. And it's a 22-24 serve coming up here for the Luther Knights. Down by 2. This is the libero in Barr. Just got over the net, and it's out. It hit the top of the net and bounced out. And now we're going to get a timeout by the Norsemen. We'll take a timeout as well, but we do want to say thanks to Vernon Electric Cooperative. Well, you got a chance to take care of business online. It's free, and they do a wonderful job with it. And, of course, all the things are very, very protected. We'll take a little break. Well, it's 23-24. It's still game point for Westby. Barr and the Knights cannot afford any kind of mistake. Von Felt on the pass. It's a free hit back over to the Knights. That was Kerner. Here's Clark. Blocked at the net. Right back to the Knights. Here comes Clark again. Oh, boy, look at that. She did it again. 24 apiece. $24 apiece. Got to win by 2. Nice pass forward. Setting the ball up to Johnson. Barr digs it out. Here comes Clark on the set. Tip play at the net. Gluck keeps the ball alive. Von Felt with the free pass. Far side. Little tip play. Davidson was there. Now Kerner will come back to Von Felt. Big smash and a nice dig over there on the save. Clark on the hit. No, not that time. goes into the net and drops back on the Knight side. Keeping the play alive over there was number 8 in Shaper, just on that previous hit, or just prior to the hit. Here's game point. Johnson with the serve for Westby. Clark with the free pass. They'll set the ball up. Tip play at the net. That was Gluck. Luther was there, ready for it. Not going to get it over. They got one more play. I thought that might have been 4 hits, but they said 1 was a block. Von Felt, there's a tip, and that'll do it. Oh, they got a mistake in there. Excuse me. I thought that was going to do it. It's actually going to go back to somebody must have been in the net. I didn't see it. 24 serving 25. There's Barr. Here's Clark. Whoa. They're going to call an illegal hit on Gluck. But I tell you what, she played that as well as you're going to play it. Let me tell you. Tough play. Looking to serve here in a 25-all ball game. Far side, that goes to Von Felt. He'll set the ball up, middle of the court. That was Frank. Now Clark blocked at the net, and it's going to come back on the Luther side. $26 apiece. My goodness. Here is Aaron Gluck again. Back row, that was Anderson. Huge hit, that's going to go out. Nobody touched it. Oh, they're going to say somebody touched it. Westby, somebody went up for the block and it just went off the fingertip. Line judge over here on our right was able to see it. It's game point, now Luther. And that's going to go out. Back to 27 apiece. Going to play a lot of volleyball tonight, I think. This is Von Felt to the middle of the court. That's going to be an ace. Barr not able to control that one. Game point, 28-27, Westby. Thanks going out to Sleepy Hollow, Levon, Michelle, and all the great crew in the 3 facilities on the north side of Viroqua for your next vehicle. On the return, boy, can they save it. They do by Westby. That one back to the Knights. That is going to go out, and it's a tough win for the Norsemen at 29-27. That, folks, was just game number 1. What do you think is going to happen in the next handful of games? We could go all 5 looking at this one tonight. 29-27, Westby with the win. We're going to take a little break here and come back. Sealands Carperland helping us out today with the broadcast. You walk on it, we sell it. That's Tim Sealand, Coon Valley. Hope to see you soon. Well, back we come. We are getting game number 2 underway here. Scoring the first point is going to be Luther. Dropping back to serve number 12 in Zittel. Line drive serve, middle of the court. Back to Anderson. They'll set it up. It's a short set. Oh, what a dig there by Gluck. Cross court hit. Barr is there. Here's a shot. Kerner on the pass. Now Von Felt is blocked, but it's going to come off the hands of we got a 0 up there, it looks like. Unless that is number 8. Okay. Boy, things were getting a little tough there for me for a second. That's Shaper, and the ball goes down on the Knight side. That one, too, on the Knight side. And now it's a 2-1 lead here for Westby and Von Felt. Down this sideline. Oh, and it caught Barr. She thought the ball was going to be out. I think she was right, but her momentum carried carried right into the ball. That's a tough break. Kind of floated on her a little bit. Anderson, Barr, free pass back over to Westby. From the back row, that's going to be too much. Bird with the line drive, and it just sailed on her. Coming into the ball game now. This is number 3 in Marley Krause with the serve. That was Barr. Coming to the middle with Frank. Frank on the hit, dug out by Krause. Look out there. That was a beautiful setup, and taking care of business was Kayla Scheibel. It's 3-3. Krause again with the serve. Here comes Frank. That was a big hit. Had to go after it. That was Gluck. We're going to try again. Another hard shot. That one's going to be a point. That was Bird coming up big. Into the ball game comes Johnson. Frank will come out, and it's a 4-serving-3 game. And looking to serve is Kerner. Getting the ball over. Return right back to Westby, a little bit more than what they wanted, and Westby is able to capitalize. Got the setup there that they were looking for to Berg, and she put it down. Here are the Knights, blocked at the net. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't call an illegal hit there. Somebody might have been in the net. Yep, Westby in the net on that one. Back set, and that was Jackson going down the line and almost hit the line judge over there, and Dave Gluck. Here's the serve. Westby got the ball over on a free touch. There's a beautiful setup, and it was just out. Trying to go down that sideline, and it looked like number 15 in Sienna Horseman, the senior. Tell you what, she put a lot of steam on it. Here's Davidson, just got the ball over, and that will mess you up so many times. It's going to be a 7-5 score now, Westby. It hits the top of that net and just barely makes it over. Big time hit. That ball just popped over the net. Free hit coming. Westby is there, and Davidson. Now Kerner. Free pass by Gluck back over to the backside, deep side here of the Knights. Basically about 3 free passes, free hits. Now Bird put that one in the net. That's a tough one. Again, you're trying to spike from that back row. She's in the front row, but near that 10-foot line, and sometimes that's just a tough one. You got to get that special angle. There's a ball that's going to drop right in front of Gluck. I don't know if anybody was talking on that one. The pass from that far sideline. Again, Westby now they're going to call Davidson on a foot fault. Is what they're going to call there. It's now 8-7. Krause, is that Krause? No, that's Schaefer with the serve. Off the top, bouncing around, look out here. Nice job by Gluck on that one. She kept her cool. There's a hard hit. And again, number 15 in Horseman coming up strong here in game number 2. Remember, Westby won game 1, 29-27, so nobody was ever out of that ball game, let me tell you. That was quite the game. Going to be a 2-hit violation on the Norsemen. 10 serving 7. Far corner, that's where we had Berg. Boy, I tell you what, was that Johnson in there with the big hit? It was quite the smash in there. Might have been, actually, I think that was Livy Nelson, but Luther hung on to their position or positioning, and they get the point. It's 11 serving 7. Berg, Davidson sets the ball up. Big hit right there, but Luther playing the game well here in game 2. Cross court, blocked at the net. That was off from Gluck's smash. She'll get the ball over on a free hit now. Luther coming right back. Davidson to Kerner. Here's Berg, back row, too much. Just a bit too much on that one. And it's 12 serving 7, and a timeout coming here by head coach Irina Kwame. We'll take a little break ourselves and be right back. Our thanks again going out to Sealands Carpetland and Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare. Corporate office in Cashton. Well, let's see what happens now after the timeout. Big block there at the net by Horseman. Swing and a miss as a really nice play by Addie Shaper to dig the ball out, but it went about shoulder high past Horseman. She couldn't do anything with it. Westby will get the point. They're down 8-12. Here's Berg on the serve. Over to number 3 and Krause. Barr with the free hit back over to the Norsemen. Now Davidson sets it up. Tip play at the net by Gluck. Barr able to save it. Block at the net. That is going to be just out. On the hit, that was number 5 in Scheibel. Westby trying to go on the attack. That was Von Felt. They're going to get the point. Davidson again with a nice set. And Von Felt gets the shot. And it's 10 serving 12. Serve. Nice pick up there by Luther. Here's a block at the net. Boy, coming right back at him. Gluck was there along with Johnson. I don't know which one got it. You give them each a half a block? It is 11 serving 12. Back row to Barr. Shaper sets the ball over the top. Here comes Westby now, and a block at the net. And again, Horseman in there doing the damage. Also, Maddie Glody, the senior, as well. Coming out of the ball game. That was number 5 in Scheibel. And Anderson comes in. I also saw Clark return for Luther. I didn't see who else went out of the ball game. There's a big hit by Von Felt. It kind of bounced off the top of the netting. Little awkward spin and split the defense. It's 12 serving 13. And Barr not able to get to it. Boy, that was a diving try. You wonder sometimes where these kids got that athletic ability like they do. There's a nice tip play, and Von Felt went down, check that, Johnson, I should say, went down to try and dig that one out, and the ball just got away from her, but a crazy good try. Here's Barr. Line drive, just got the ball over, and there's again another situation where the ball hits the netting, pops over, and creates a lot of problems. We'll set the ball up. Big time hit right there. That was Aaron Gluck. Our thanks going out to Riverbank, Westby, and Coon Valley. That down-home financial help. Again, you'll find them on the south side of Westby and in the center of Coon Valley. Also want to say thanks to Premier Co-op since 1893, serving our agricultural communities. It's your farm, home, and business needs. There was Aiden Frank. She put that ball right down on top of, I believe it was Shaper. Gluck now with the serve. Back row with Anderson. Shaper will set the ball up, tipped at the net. Look out, coming right back at the Norsemen. And I believe, yep, that was Clark. She just reached up and swatted that ball right back at him. And it's 15 apiece. Back into the ball game, number 12 here in Zittel. Zittel at 16 apiece, excuse me, the jump serve. Here's Jackson. Partial block at the net. Jackson will get the ball over, and a little, whatever she had on the ball messed up the Knights, and now it's well, they got 15, now it's 16-16. They went back and forth. They had 15-16, then 16-16, then back to 15. I think we can officially say it's 16 apiece. Now 17 serving 16. As the ball goes into the net. Cross-court hit, right through the hands on the set attempt by Barr. Here is Emma Kerner now. Kerner, only a junior. Gets the ball over to Barr, her counterpart. Trying to come up with a big hit was Benton, but she smashed it into the net. And it's 18 serving 17. Kerner with the 1-point lead. And the serve. That is going to go to the back row. Cross court, Shaper, Kerner, high set. Berg with the shot. Up into the stands it goes from Barr. And we are going to get the timeout here by Onalaska Luther. Thanks going out to Nordic Lanes. Hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast and watching up there at Nordic Lanes and enjoying some of their great pizza or other delicious menu items. Nordic Lanes right here in Westby. Westby is up 19-17 here. Kerner with the serve, trying to come back across. Down that far sideline, it's going to be out. I don't know if that was that Gluck or Jackson over there. One of them hit the ball and it just kind of took off on her. And it's now 19 serving 18. On the serve, this is number 10 in Benton. Free pass back over from Berg. Moving the ball forward. Huge smash and a block at the net. Gluck was at Jackson, and Johnson were actually there. That was Berg, and Luther not able to get the ball over. 20 serving 18. Davidson back in. That one going to the middle of the field, so to speak. Oh, look at that. Capitalizing on an errant pass, and Courtney Johnson just put that one to the floor right away. It's 21-18. Davidson now. Touched in there by Krause. Pushed over from the far side. Davidson back set to Gluck. Oh, into the net it goes. A little too far away on that one. And it's 21-19. 19 serving 21. And again, this is Shaper or Shopper there. Trying to take care of business. That one is not going to be, it is controlled, I should say, by Luther. Now it's Westby. Oh, they cannot control it back. And Horsemen coming up strong again. 20 serving 21. Trying to save it, one-handed save. Yep, they got it over. Good job there by the Norsemen. And a huge hit there. That was 13 in Coulee. And we got a tie game at 21 apiece. Still, you know, when it's this close, you want to try and keep the momentum going. There's a pass right back to Luther. Now Westby. There's a partial block off the hands of Coulee. And Westby will bring in Von Felt and a 22-21 lead with the serve. Well, this is an advantage here for the Norsemen. Let's see if they can capitalize, trailing 1-0. They lead 22-21. Hard shot, that's in. Boy, you got to give credit to Kayla Scheibel. If she gets up in the air, look out. Big time hit. 22 apiece. Here's Anderson. Over to Berg. Kerner. Back row. Von Feld, she got it. Barr with a diving try, could not reach it. Frank comes back in. Kerner is out. Johnson with the serve. And a tough hit right there, boy. Tell you what, that short set once again, and Horsemen made him pay. 22 apiece, 23 apiece, I should say. Our thanks going out to Mr. Duck's Fun Relaxing Time Tubing, Kayaking, or Canoeing. That's in Ontario, by the way. That ball, nice job by Westby, able to get the play back. Oh, Frank with the putback, and it just sailed deep. Now it's game point for Luther. 24-23. Back row to Kerner. Von Felt with the free touch. A little bit of a short set. Westby. A block at the net. That was Coulee. And Westby will get the point. Ball came back, and one of the up people, I don't know if it was Von Felt in there or who it was, but they were able to get the point, and it's 24 apiece. Jackson comes back in. Gluck to serve. Boy, that's a tough serve. Free hit back. Here's Gluck setting the ball up to Frank. Frank with the smash. And she'll get the point. Westby now with game point. Back and forth it goes. Coming into the ball game was Kayla Schultz, a senior. A little bit of a back set tip play at the net. Kerner is there. Now Gluck, Von Felt, and that'll do it. 26-24. Westby picking up the win. In game number 2. 26-24 after a big 29-27 win in game number 1. They battle back again, and in extra innings, we call it, they pick up the win, 26-24. Here we go with game number 3. Westby winning the first 2, but I tell you what, not going to go away here very easily. No, the Milwaukee Brewers just picked up a 2-run lead, 2-0 here. There's a ball hit into the net. Bottom of the 7th inning. Nobody out. I wonder if somebody must have jacked one, huh? Maybe they can get a couple more insurance runs. They need it. There's a hit. Jackson will get the point, answering right back. And it's 2-1 now, Westby. Emily Jackson, she's one of those that she's got all kinds of power. There's an ace for Gluck, and it's 3-1. Luke will continue to serve. Line drive, oh, that one goes into the net. Oh, an illegal setup, maybe an overlap situation by Luther. And Westby is going to get the point for serving one now. Gluck with the serve. Look out there, that was in. Over on that far sideline, that might have been number 10 with some power in that one. in Maggie Benton. Not sure 100% if that was her, but somebody smoked it. There's Von Felt. Now the play to Barr. Short set. Kerner was there. Nice job by Bird. And a free hit back over to the Knights. Here comes Luther, tipped at the net. Kerner. Here's Von Felt, and that's a smash. Luther still playing it. Back row it goes. They're going to go up with Jackson. Oh, it hit the antenna. Jackson hit the antenna, and that will be a point here. And it's 3-4. That's just going to be that way, folks. It's going to be a close game no matter what. That ball into the net. Von Felt not able to get enough on that one. Well, our thanks to Hold Up Displays, lifetime warranty, made in the USA. Be sure to go to holdupdisplays.com. Take a look at what they have to offer. Cross-court hit. That was Gluck. Now Kerner sets it up. Big time shot dug out of there by the Knights. And that is going to be a point here for Luther. Up here to my left is my granddaughter, and just coming back from a cross-country meet, so I had a chance to, had to turn the mic down and say hi to her. We watched a big-time hit for a point. Westby has the serve, and now they'll lead 6-5. The score. This was Von Felt with the serve. Back row might have been out, but Kerner went after it. Tipped at the net, and that's going to go the wrong direction. Can they save it? No, they cannot. And Westby has another point. It's 7-5. Westby winning the first two games in extra innings, I call it. 29-27 and 26-24. Here's the back set, and that'll be a point. Boy, great setup there. See you later. Granddaughter heading back over to her friends, but she came over to say hi to Grandpa. That's okay. Gotta like that. That is going to be served out, and Westby will get the serve back with the point. 9-8 serving 6. For Emma Kerner. Thanks to Mr. Ducks Marcy and the crew down there in Ontario. Tell you what, it's always fun canoeing on the Kickapoo. Eight serving 6. Here's Kerner. Line drive, back row. Look out, miss hit on that one. To tell you what, jumping up, that was Horseman ready to put the old hurt on it, and it went off her fingertips real weird. Thanks to Evinger's Equipment, Sales, and Service. Thanks to Mark Evinger and family. There's a shot, ooh, just in. That was that short set, and Horseman put it down. 7 serving 9. North side of Viroqua, that is Evinger's Equipment, Sales, and Service. By the way, downtown Coon Valley is Eagle Title Company. There's a attempt to block by Horseman, but it stayed on the Knight side of the net. Thanks to Lori Holte and her great help here as we continue on with the broadcast. And of course, boy, what an October we're going to have. Here's the serve by Davidson. Here's Kerner now on the return. And so, yeah, 2-hit violation. Couldn't hear the whistle, but that might have been Davidson. I think they got Taylor for a 2-hit violation on that. Davidson sets the ball up, tip play at the net. That was Barr. Back set, Luther, and they'll get the point. Great placement there by Luther, and capitalizing was Maddie Glody. Got the ball where she wanted it and located a spot where the Norsemen had vacated. 9 serving 10. Here in game number 3. It's going to be a tight one all the way through. Nice dig, Berg. Here comes the hit. That one is going to be on the Luther side. Free touch back, Barr. They'll push the ball over. That was Davidson on the setup. Here comes Johnson off from Barr. Johnson with the big hit. Courtney said, thanks for that setup. Berg will drop back to serve now. Nelson comes out of the game and Von Felt returns. 11 serving 9. Got the ball over to Barr on the pass. Tipping the ball back into the middle of the court. Now Kerner. Von Felt with a free hit. That was Clark. Back to Clark. Blocked at the net. Down on the floor. Nope, it did not. They were able to save it. Nice job by Luther. Westby. Oh, that time Johnson hit it into the net. Had a shot at it again, and that one just caught the full width of the ball, top of the net, and dropped back. It's 10 serving 11. Here's Barr to Berg and Kerner. Back row, Von Felt. Sending the ball up to Clark. She smashes that one out. Big time hit, but it went out. Our thanks going out to American Family Insurance. Well, it's the Miranda Wright Agency, American Family Insurance. When it comes to farm insurance, tell you what, American Family doing a nice job with some of that. Oh, Frank gets caught on the 2-hit violation, and it's 10 serving 12. Make it 11. Dropping back to serve here is Zittel for Luther, the senior. Little jump serve, just got the ball over to Von Felt. Back to Von Felt it comes. Her shot is tipped and it drops down. Going up for the block was Shaper. Nobody there behind her to help her out. Now Gluck. bar. Here comes a free hit. They got it over to Jackson. Gluck sets the ball up. Frank with the big hit. Nice job in the back row by Anderson on the dig. Now back to Schaefer. Gluck again sets the ball up. Von Felt, oh, right between the defense. Nobody moved. And it's 13-11. And I'm ahead of the game. I'm behind in one sense, but it's 14-11. I must be too fast for him. That'll be a first. It's now 15-11. Thanks going out to Barge Chiropractic Clinic and Dr. Chris Neely, reminding you chiropractic help gives your body, it helps to include your body's healing powers. Doing a terrific job there, Dr. Chris Neely. Block at the net and an illegal hit touch here by Luther. We might be getting a timeout. Here it comes. Our thanks again going out to the Bank of Cashton, Scott Wall. Well, when it comes to HSAs, no one does it better than the Bank of Cashton. We'll take a break and be right back. Back we come as Aaron Gluck with the serve, and somebody not talking, and the ball fell right in front of the net. So the timeout worked for head coach Dan Larson. Here's Clark with the serve to Kerner. That was Von Felt, and too close to the net. That one goes. Point coming up here. 13 serving 16, and now Clark goes right into the net. Westby will catch a break on that one, and it's going to be 17 serving 13. Well, thanks to the folks watching tonight. Reminder, we'll have Westby football on this same Twitch channel. That too, let's see, that will be against Aquinas. There's a play at the net, and Jackson's able to get it over. That coming up, kickoff at 7 o'clock with Dave Gluck and Dan Grass. We'll also have Cashton. That's a ball that is going to be just out, they said. Wow, that was close. It'll be 14 serving 17. Cashton will take on Bangor. That ball is out on the serve. So they hand each other points. 18 serving 14 for Kerner. I'll be in Viroqua, and the hope will be to get that on WWVP YouTube channel. They take on Onalaska Luther. Again, the kickoff for all these games at 7 o'clock. And Hillsboro will travel to Brookwood. We'll have that on the WWVP LLC Twitch channel. Trent Thayer and Janine Autumn will have the call on that game, a Scenic Bluffs game. So 4 ball games that we're going to be putting on the air, and the hopes that all 4 will be on anyways. Sometimes you never know with technology, but we give it a good try. There's a serve, not able to control that one. That one came off from Berg rather awkwardly, and it's going to be 16 serving 18 now. Schaefer doing the serving. That goes to Berg. They'll set the ball up. Coming up with the hit. They got their third one. That was Benton. They'll punch the ball over. That was Barr. It's down the sideline off the hand of Gluck. And it's 17 serving 18. Again, a comeback here by Luther. Not going to go away. The Bank of Cashton, Scott Wall, and the facility there we already mentioned. How about Carmen Fortune, your New Directions real estate expert, bringing you today's action. That ball served out of bounds. A lifelong Coulee resident. Stop in at New Directions here in Westby or in Viroqua and talk to Carmen. We thank Kevin Kirking, Courtney Kuzi. That is Cashton Building Supply and CBS Designs. It's, well, what do I like to say here? small town atmosphere, but they got all kinds of great items. Kind of like the large businesses, right? Well, they do a terrific job with all your hardware needs and lumber requirements for your next home or renovation that you have going on. 20 serving 17 here. Westby trying to take charge here in the game number 3. They lead 2 games to none. Ball to the back row. What a save there. Oh, Livy Nelson's effort is not going to be rewarded as the ball is going to wind up on the floor. Tough break there. That was a great try by Nelson. Cashton Farm Supply, Ernie Peterson, your organic farming experts there on Highway 27, just outside of Cashton. They'll punch the ball over. Luther, short set, look out. Nice job over there. And then Westby can't control it. Boy, they're right there on the edge, and now they're going to get the timeout here by head coach Arena Kwame. Our thanks going out to Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, John Mislovicek, and that great crew helping us out as harvest time is really upon us now. Out of the timeout, 19 serving 20 here. Anderson with the serve. Back row, that was Berg. Free hit coming. Oh boy, almost got that one, but now here's Clark on the shot. Westby coming back, serve, and that is blocked. Oh, Westby putting that one down. That was Courtney Johnson. Courtney Johnson came up big again, and it's 21 serving 19. Ava Berg. Nelson, Livy Nelson comes out. You have Kerner and Davidson in there. Here's the serve to Anderson. That one, wound up over into the bench of the Knights. We're going to get a quick change here, and Kayla Schultz coming in for Anderson. Berg to serve at 22-19. Down to Barr, short set, look out, partially blocked there. That was Johnson, back set. Here comes Gluck, and it's going to be a point for Westby. Coon Valley Telecommunications helping us out today. Check out all of their favorite, your favorite TV shows and packages by Coon Valley Telecommunications. The Bank of Ontario, your Vernon County Bank. Genoa, Westby, and of course, in Ontario. 23-19 the score. Short set, oh boy, putting that one down. That was Clark, not gonna go away, they say. Eagle Title Company, Lori Holte, for your peace of mind, doing business only in Monroe, Vernon, and La Crosse counties. Those are all of our wonderful sponsors. Here is 20 serving 23. Just got the ball over. Still playable. Good job. That was Gluck on the play. Here comes Von Felt, blocked at the net. It goes out of bounds, touched here by Luther. And Westby sitting at game point. Dropping back to serve. This is Johnson. She has had a nice evening here in the ball game. Wouldn't it be fitting if she wound up serving the last point? There's a tip at the net, Gluck. Here comes Von Felt, blocked at the net. Right back it comes to the Knights. Whoa, that one came back in a hurry. Tip play at the net, Davidson. Now Berg, got to get the ball over the net. They do. Barr is there. Here comes Luther. A nice job on the dig. There's Gluck. Oh boy. Aaron Gluck with the shot coming off from Schultz, and that'll do it. 25-20 is your score on a big smash by Aaron Gluck. Let's recap those scores here tonight, folks. Westby picking up a win, and we knew it was going to be a tight game all the way through. The score 29-27 in game number 1. Extra innings, as they call it. 26-24, they had to do it again. Westby with the win. And then 25-20, as you just witnessed here. And Westby comes away with a 3-0 sweep of the Onalaska Luther Knights. And it was a hard-fought match the whole night. What a great Coulee Conference match this was this evening. Well, we hope you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of Westby Volleyball. Reminder, we'll be back here, Dave Gluck and Dan Grass, tomorrow night on this same Twitch channel with Westby Norsemen football. Kickoff set for 7 o'clock. So long, everyone. Ken Manning saying have a great evening and a great week coming up. Going to be some beautiful weather.